Do you expect your team to be challenging for titles, but for some reason all they can do is finish 8th? Arsenal. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat there. Don't worry, today we're going to make sure you know exactly where your team's going to be at the end of the season, because we're going through Premier League expectations versus reality. Right, here we go. We've got a new Premier League season underway this month on the 13th. Brentford against Arsenal is going to be the first game, so we're going to be setting some expectations for the season for every single team. I've got Matty with me. Obviously can't do this by myself, so are you ready to do this?
Yeah,
ready to
go? Let's do it.
Right, we're going to go in alphabetical order. Obviously, it's just the smartest way to do things. So we're going to start off with Arsenal. So, Matty, what would your expectations be for Arsenal this season? Where do you think they should finish?
6th, 7th.
6th or 7th?
Yeah. I don't expect any higher than that.
I think expectation-wise, you always would want to be better than what you were.
Yeah.
But I think if they're going to go higher, they're not going to go much higher. It's only going to be probably one position.
Yeah.
I would like to think that they'd get 6th, because I don't think they deserve to be any lower than that. But from what they've been showing, I would say expectation for Arsenal for me would be probably 7th. For reality, it probably is going to be 7th. If maybe 6th if they have a decent season. But what do you think?
Yeah,
I
I agree. I don't see them finishing any higher than 6th. I think it's just one of those ones.
So moving on to the next team, which is Aston Villa. I would say 8th for highest expectations. Yeah. Considering the amount of players that they've brought in like Buendia.
Leon Bailey from Bayer Leverkusen.
There you go. So their team is looking pretty stacked. So expectation-wise, I would say 8th.
Yeah, I'm going to go 9th.
Where do you actually think that they're going to finish?
I don't know why. I've just got a weird feeling that they've made all these signings and they're just not going to gel. So for reality, shoot me if I'm wrong, I'm going to say 15th.
15th for Aston Villa, so a worse season than last year.
Because a lot of people will expect them to do so well, so the expectation is going to be on them. Can they handle the pressure?
I think reality-wise for Aston Villa, I'm probably going to say 10th.
Yeah.
I think they're probably going to do just slightly better than they did last season, if not stay exactly the same.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next team, it's one of the newly promoted teams, Brentford. What do we think? Expectations for Brentford? I'll let you go first, actually, because I know what I want to say.
I mean, I suppose the big talking point, I don't know if this is what you were going to bring up, but can Ivan Toney do it again? Can he keep that form up? I don't know.
I was literally just going to say that their expectation is fairly obvious. It's just to stay up.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me what position do I think they'll finish, or what does everyone expect, I'm going to say 19th.
You think they're going to get relegated?
Yeah, I don't think they'll stay. I don't think people will expect them to stay up.
They're going to be bottom half of the table. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Like it always takes teams a couple of years to get into the Prem properly. So I'm going to say reality-wise, I'm going to put them 16th.
Yeah.
I do think they're going to stay up.
I'd like them to stay up. I just don't know if they will.
So in reality, where do you think they're going to finish? You think they're going to finish 19th?
Yeah. I just don't know if they'll have the quality that they need, to like edge those tight games.
There you go. Brentford, expectations, stay up. Reality, for me it's 16th. For Matty it's 19th, so relegation again.
Sorry, Brentford.
Right, 3 teams down. On to the next. It is Brighton and Hove Albion. Expectations for Brighton, Matty, what are you saying?
I mean, they finished 16th last season. Do I expect them to go any higher? No. I would probably say that they'd probably finish around the same spot. 16th, 17th.
For me, I would say expectations for Brighton would really just be to stay up.
Yeah.
Because that bottom half of the table was mad.
It's actually like the bottom half of the table is harder to predict than like the top 6.
Yeah, 100%. So for me, I'm saying Brighton, you should just expect to stay up.
Yeah.
In reality, I do think that they will. Because they've got a little bit in, like they can beat Man United from time to time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they can do a little bit.
They're one of those teams.
If I didn't put Brentford 17th, which I can't remember, then I would say that Brighton would finish 17th, like just above relegation.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it?
Burnley.
One of those ones.
Sean Dyche's mate, Claret and Blues.
One of those ones again.
Expectation wise, they'll want to improve. There's no doubt about that, because Sean Dyche is their manager. He's not going to say, right, let's go get 17th again. So I would say expectation was, I think they'd at least want to be 13th.
I'd expect them to finish like 11th.
That's quite high.
Just because of their experience in the Prem.
They do have a lot of experience, right?
Yeah, I'd expect them to finish like 11th, but in reality, I think they'll just stay up.
Really?
In reality, they'll probably just stay up.
What are you saying, like 17th?
Yeah, 17th, yeah.
I think in reality, for me, Burnley, I'd put them 15th. Right, that's Burnley out of the way. So Burnley fans, there you go. You know what's going to happen next season for you lot.
Right.
Next up,
then we've got Chelsea Football Club.
Oh, here we go, boys. Now, this is the one that I actually want to hear your opinion on, because obviously I know what I think they're going to do, being a Chelsea fan. even though I've got a Juventus shirt on right now.
I mean, as the Chelsea fan, do you want to step up first?
Yeah, let me go first. Right, expectations for me, yeah? Because of what we did last season.
Yeah, finish fourth.
Champions
League winners.
Won a Champions League, right? Fourth in the Premier League right now is not easy to do.
No, it's no easy feat. No.
Like, because if you look at the teams that you finished above, Tottenham and Arsenal were 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy with that. I do think Liverpool, Man United and City were better than us in the league.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. Expectation-wise, I still think we can finish higher, though. So expectation-wise, yeah, I'm going to say third, if not second.
Okay.
I don't think we can win the league yet. I think City are too far up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to push and say second. I expect them to finish second.
The team all round is very strong, and with Tuchel as well, they're looking a force.
Yeah.
So, where do I think Chelsea fans should expect them to finish? Funnily enough, I'm going to say second.
I do think reality-wise, though, we need to obviously still keep a little bit of a head on.
Yeah.
So I am going to say fourth.
I think that's the first whole agreement, yeah, because I'm going to say fourth as well.
Oh, the expectation and the reality is we're both bang on, second and fourth.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's move on then.
Let's do it.
Crystal Palace.
It's weird, right? Because they've brought quite a few players in. They've got a new manager.
Yeah.
In Vieira, obviously fresh.
14th last season they were. 44 points.
14th last season. I'm gonna say they should expect to finish around the same position.
Yeah, I think expectation wise, like I say, you always want a bit of improvement. So I personally would say probably about 12th.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's a bad place for them to want to get to. I do think in reality they probably can finish higher than 14th. So I would say, yeah, why not? I reckon they can finish 12th.
Palace fans are going to hate me.
Oh, no.
But I have a really, really weird gut feeling that next season they will be in the Championship.
You think they're going to get relegated?
I don't think they're staying up.
Well, there we go. On one hand, you've got an improvement in your league position, Palace. On the other hand, you're going to be a Championship. So you decide which one you'd rather have.
Everton, no.
What do you think Everton should be expecting to do next season?
They finished 10th last season.
Yeah, which is actually not bad.
I think that's my expectation again.
You'd expect them to finish in the same place?
I'd expect them to finish in the top 10, yeah.
I'd probably say 10th. I agree
say
with
10th,
you, actually. Yeah. I think 10th is decent.
I don't think they'll go any further, and I think there's other teams that are...
I can't see them in Europe, but I can see them doing well, at least. In reality, for me, for Everton, it probably just matches up with the expectation.
Yeah, it does.
They probably just will do what you expect them to do. There's certain teams in the league that just do that. They just do the job.
Yeah, they never really give you any
10th,
more, do they?
10th and 10th is probably where they're going to finish.
I'd agree.
All right, that was easy.
Yeah, that's another easy one, yeah.
Leeds United.
I actually think they might improve.
I do. I really do.
I expect them to finish the same, if not a little bit higher.
I expect them to try and get top 6.
Yeah.
That is a bold statement. But
Yeah.
I would love to see them in the Europa League.
I'm gonna actually say 7th because I don't think they've quite got that edge to push them into Europe.
Although I would expect them to get Europe, I don't think they will.
No.
I'm gonna say that I think they'll probably finish 8th.
Yeah, reality for me is just outside of Europe.
So I think expectations for Leicester, top 4. Do I think they'll get it? I'll probably think they'll finish 5th or 6th in reality. But it's still Europa League.
Yeah, I agree. There's no way they finish any lower than 6th.
No.
Absolutely no way.
No, absolute scandal if they do. Next up, we have Liverpool Football Club.
I'm going to go on a madness, I'd expect them to finish 3rd or 4th.
That's not a bad place to finish yet, but I think if the expectation differs on if you support them or not, obviously. So Liverpool fans, you should expect to win the league.
Yeah.
You should expect that. But I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I expect them to finish 3rd again.
I mean, if Salah and Mane are on it again, then yeah, it could be lights out for everyone. And if Firmino's linking the play up like he can, it could be lights, but we'll see.
So in a nutshell, Liverpool, expectation for me would be win the league. Reality would be 3rd. For Matty, he just thinks you're going to finish 3rd, basically. So on to the next. Manchester City.
Yeah.
This one's easy. For me, this is easy.
Yeah,
easy.
I don't think this is hard. For me, I expect them to win the league.
I expect them to win the league, and I think they will win the league.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, there you go then. Man United. Here we go.
Here we go now. Man United.
Obviously, if you can't tell, Matty's a Man United fan.
Right.
Where do you expect, as a Man United fan, where do you expect Man United to finish?
Well, we finished, 2nd last year?
Very good season.
If we don't finish at least 2nd again, I'll be upset.
Yeah, so expectations and reality for me for Man United is 2nd place.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, talk to me. Who's next on the alphabetical list for the Premier League? Newcastle United.
What, finished 12th last year?
It's one of those teams where, again, they just do the job. They're always there, but it's never exciting.
Yeah.
I'd just expect them to finish in the same place they finished last year.
Yeah, I don't expect
Although
much more.
I've already put someone 12th. I put Palace 12th.
Yeah, I think you
So
did.
maybe Newcastle will give them 13th then.
I'd probably say the same, to be honest. You don't expect him to do any more.
Norwich. Newly promoted Norwich.
Norwich shitty.
Let's just say this, right? Expectations for them is to stay up. Just due to what happened last time.
Yeah,
So I'm not going to put a position on it. They need to stay up.
I mean, for Norwich, expectation, they should expect to stay up, looking at some of the names that they've signed.
Yeah, 100%.
Reality for me, this is my team 3 that's going down.
Oh, no, you've killed them off. Billy Gilmore's going to be a championship player.
Yeah. So just to recap, the 3 teams going down for me is Brentford, Palace and Norwich.
Southampton.
I don't know. I think you can expect them to stay up if you're a Southampton fan, because they always
They
stick
somehow
at it.
just always
They
do.
always stick at it, don't they? Reality, will they stay up? Yeah, I think so. I don't think... and that's not just because I've got 3 teams already going down.
You can have 4 if you want.
I think they'll have enough, just enough in the tank to keep them up for another season.
Well, that's good for you, Southampton fans. Make sure that you put it in the comments and let us know, obviously, how you feel about losing Danny Ings.
I got you,
Because I
Southampton.
would be absolutely heartbroken. And where you think your goals are going to come from? One of the 3 big teams that are left, actually, next. Spurs.
Call that big?
They are. They're top 6, so they're a big team, aren't they? It's not a top 4 thing anymore.
I think expectation and reality are the same for me. I'd say 6th.
I think so. I do agree with that, actually. Like, some of them, like, they just are where they should be.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect... But I would say, like, expectations, maybe, could they push for top 4? Because that's what their fans are going to be wanting. They want Champions
That's what
League
they
football.
want, yeah.
So you should expect top 4, but whether that will actually happen, I don't think it will. I think they're probably going to finish 6th again.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the first of the W's.
Watford.
How many W's are they going to get, though? That is the real question.
Yeah.
Watford, what are you saying?
I don't know. It's one of those Watford, for me, is time will tell type thing.
I've not seen any of the football that they've been playing, so I don't actually know. But what I would say is, like a lot of for every newly promoted team that I've said, expect to stay up.
Yeah, that is literally it.
That's what you need to expect.
Yeah,
But
I think they will as well.
I think in reality they might go back down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they might surprise people.
Right, so for expectation-wise, I think we're both the same. Just expect to stay up. I'm not going to put a position on it because I've got every single team in 15th, so I don't know position-wise. But I think in reality they're probably going to get relegated, and I'm sorry to do it, Watford. I'd love to see you in the Prem.
I think they're going to stay up.
Let us know what you think. West Ham.
Yeah.
Next up.
It's no question for me that their expectation and reality should be to at least be pushing for Europe.
Mark Noble's still there. He's about 48 now.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ever going to leave.
Last season for him, innit?
But they've got a good team. I think expectation-wise, Europe, and I think reality, Europe.
Yeah.
So West Ham, Europe.
Sweet, yeah. Europe. Sweet.
Finally, we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah.
Last team on the list.
Yeah.
I'm going to say expectations 8th, right here. Reality, probably about 8th.
Yeah.
I think they can do it.
I'd say. Again, it's difficult because there's so many teams that can finish around there.
Actually, let me put them like 10th.
And you might get
You
could get a shock relegation, you never know. But
Yeah. So I'm going to say expectations is 8th. Did I say 8th?
Yeah, 8th.
This is a shocker. Expectations is 8th. Reality, I think they'll probably finish about 10th.
Yeah.
But I want them in top 10.
Yeah, I'll put them top 10. I can't give you a number because I've got about 15 teams in 7th. But,
yeah, it's just an issue. Isn't it?
But yeah.
It's just such an issue.
Top 10.
We've done it. So if you didn't know where you should think your team's going to finish before this, you should do now. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment, let us know where you think your team's actually going to finish. Did we get anything right? Did we get anything wrong? And we'll see you in the next one.